mascots.
Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the American Legion Post 105.
Call everyone time. I'll work that out for you.
John Pash, escorted by Josh Newsom and Senior Susanna Kennedy. In the fourth car, driven by Nick Huddleston, escorted by LHS and Senior Alyssa Parrish.
Hey, Dick, you have remote controls on the
In the fifth car, driven by Morgan Wolford, escorted by Travis Ferguson and Senior Elizabeth Rhodes. Homecoming Queen, Courtney Higgins.
I don't like to do that.
Lights Out, a London homecoming tradition.
Couldn't afford gasoline. They use a cheaper fuel source. So they burn like that. That's what I
do. Hey, Red Raider fans, I'd like to welcome you to another contest. This is Gary McNeil along with Keith Smith, Carl King on camera, and we're bringing you the London Jonathan Alder football game. This is the homecoming night, and who was picked the queen, was it?
Courtney Higgins.
Courtney Higgins was picked queen. I didn't get a chance to pick queen this year because I didn't have a clue who any of these kids were. But this was looking at a good game, I think, coming up. London's coming in at 1-3, and just vice versa for Jonathan Alder, who was coming in at 3-1. I understand Alders hadn't been playing that strong competition, so I think we had a good chance. I think I'll turn over to Keaton and see what kind of insight he's got off the web and wherever he gets his information from. Go ahead, Keith.
Coach Barry Blackstone has Jonathan Alder on a roll. It seems like they've been in the playoffs the last 4 years in a row. Last year they went 3 games deep into the playoffs and lost eventually to state runner-up for Sales. Of course, last year they lost an all-state quarterback, an all-state linebacker, an all-state kicker, and an all-state lineman. But this year so far they're 3-1, and they've been ranked as high as number 7 in the polls. Last week they lost to Miami Trace. In the last 2 meetings, these 2 schools took a couple years off where they didn't play each other. The last 2 meetings, it's been a combined score 81-19. Jonathan Alder's controlled the last couple years, with last year being 54-6 over at Jonathan Alder. I think the X factor tonight, Gary kind of alluded to it. Alder, in their 3 wins, that their opponents have a combined record of 2-10. 2 wins, 10 losses. London, actually looking at their schedules, actually had a little stronger schedule than Jonathan Alder. Their 3 losses, their teams have a combined record of 8-4. So really, the strength of schedule has been, London's played a lot stronger schedule so far. We'll see what happens tonight. It ought to be a great ball game.
I think the Achilles heel we're looking at for tonight is going to be the defense situation. London has proven that they can score. They're averaging a little over 21 points a game, so I'm thinking that if we can shore up our defense like we finally did last week, we got a good chance of being in this game. So stick around, folks. We got a game coming at you. Carl's on camera. Carl, take us home. Take us to the game. What do you think? We got enough discs we can play with it. We're getting ready to get rolling here. I see Alder's just coming out to take the field. We've probably got about another few minutes before kickoff. London's got their band lined up for the football team to come through the tunnel. Things are starting to look up here. I'm really looking forward to a good game. We got number 21, Will Longsdorf, and he's one of the leading rushers in the conference. Might be the leading rusher. Team's led out by number 82, Todd Beathard. And here's your London Red Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. Alder looks like they got a pretty good sized squad there. They must have dressed the whole town. So we're getting ready to line up. I think, did London opt to receive or what? London opted to receive, so hopefully we can get on the scoreboard pretty quick.
Their offense, we need the ball. Definitely want the ball.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I understand that if I heard right, they didn't score last week until almost the end of the game. So they might have a potent offense, but I don't think London is capable of pulling one out here.
Yeah, with 3 minutes to go in the contest, down at Miami Trace, it was 12-0 Miami Trace. And Jonathan Alder, they're capable of scoring quick. They had a long touchdown pass from Schlosser, and then the onside kick, which they recovered, and then got another touchdown. When they had 15-12, and then...
So you're saying they went down to the Slauson cutoff and cut off their Slauson. That's one of Johnny Carson's jokes.
And then gave up a last-second field goal to Miami Trace to tie it, and then Trace ended up winning it on another field goal.
So London's set to receive. They got number 8, Gillespie, and number 19 back for London, Corey Beaver.
8's Jeremy Long.
Jeremy Long, okay. And we got a nice cool breeze shooting in this window. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to take this. I didn't come prepared for it. Find out how tough I really am, huh? I don't know what kind of kicker they got. I didn't get a chance to see him in warm-ups.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got pretty good legs. I'll say his last name's Williams. 44.
Hey, line drive. Ball's going to be taken at about 15.
This looks like Jeremy Long. Whoa! Where's he going?
He was running backwards there for a while, and he's going down about 20. Might have 4-yard return there. I don't know what happened. It looked like a little mix-up. Was they getting ready to try to do a reverse or something?
Well, he ran into the line, decided he didn't want to go there, and ran backwards, which ended up being a mistake. The Red Raiders will take over basically on their own 20-yard line.
Too many white jerseys is coming at him. He didn't like what he was seeing.
It looks like Sean Kelly's going to get the start again tonight for the Red Raiders at center. Apparently his ankle.
Quick handoff to Longsdorf right middle, and there's nothing doing. He stopped at the line of scrimmage, might have picked up a yard.
Looks like Sean Kelly's going to get the start at center. It looks like your White brothers are going to be your tackles. Kenneth at left tackle, Sam at white tackle.
What makes you think I got a white brother?
Richendaler at your right guard, and Zimmerman at your left guard. Tim Myers will be your tight end on the bottom of the screen here by himself.
Comes Longsdorf around the right side. Bottom of your screen, picks up about 4 yards.
Gonna bring up a big 3rd and 4 for the Red Raiders. And you kind of looked at the keys to the ball game, but I think London's definitely got to control the ball. Jonathan Alder has been known for being able to score fast and score often when in a hurry to score or something.
London's keeping their same lineup with wideouts to both sides of the field. Longsdorf back at tailback.
Talent at fullback.
Quick look in. And looked like we had just enough for a first down.
And give him forward progress. I say he's got it.
As number 2, Brian Pollock makes the first catch of the game. Quick look in.
Actually, the Jonathan Alder corners weren't that soft. They were playing right on him. Now, Jonathan Alder will play a 4-4 defense, which means they'll have what you call 8 men in the box on defense, and they really rely on their cornerbacks to cover one-on-one.
And off the long throw, he's got some room. He's going to pick up another first down. We're pretty close to it. About 9 yards on that carry.
I'd say you got 10. I'd say it's first down. Depends on the spot.
I'll say you're wrong, Pete.
I say you're wrong too, because they're not moving the chains.
Mark that one down.
I'm mad at that.
He's mad at that. London's hot, it's full house backfield.
Fullback.
Fullback up the middle.
It's like howling for about 3 yards there for the Red Raiders.
There's your first.
First down, 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line, I believe.
It's a big confidence booster right here for the Red Raiders if they can manage to punch one in. They had a good first drive the last couple of weeks. This last week they had a fumble.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a little mix-up there. And still come up with about 3 or 4 yards.
So they look up 4 yards for Randy James around here. They're going to bring up about 2nd and 7 for the Red Raiders.
I'm not sure what that play was. Randy James looked back like he's going to get in the pass formation, and
Quarterback draw.
I'll buy that.
Pitch to David Roby going around top of your screen. Nice run by David.
Looks like he's got a good shot at maybe the first down there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, with that spot right there, that's going to be a first down. Let's don't jinx the Red Raiders, but they've been penalty-free so far.
Yeah.
Right.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Okay, sorry about that.
If they get a penalty now, we get to hit keep in the foul.
Yeah.
David Roby done a nice job last week getting a couple carries for the Red Raiders.
Got Pollock right at the bottom of your screen there.
Looks like Roby again.
And nothing doing as he's hitting the backfield.
Say that, he moves the yard. We got 3rd and 11 for the Red Raiders. We only got about 247 cheerleaders down front there.
Looks like we're going to go 2nd and 12 instead of 3rd and 11.
Who said 3rd and 11?
You did?
Pollock's at the bottom of your screen. Beaver's at the top. James, I thought he was doing a little statue.
It's there. It's there. And Pollock's on his way down, all the way down to about the 5-yard line.
Oh, no, that's down to about the 1 foot line.
1 foot, I'll take it.
Boy, he held that ball a long time.
He held that ball a long time.
I thought he done a little Statue of Liberty play there and tucked it up underneath Roby's. I thought he tucked it into Roby's gut there.
So it's going to be 1st and goal on the 1.
Wow, 79 and 2/3 yard drive so far for the Red Raiders.
Finish it off.
Finish it off. This is big. Last week we didn't finish the first drive. I lost.
Give it to your touchdown maker.
Longsdorff.
Longsdorff for a score. London gets on the board first, 6-0 with 7:42 left in the first quarter. London scores.
That's why we
Now, here's our Achilles heel now. Have we got a kicker?
Looks like Sean Kelly is going to attempt the extra point here for the Red Raiders. The cheerleaders are throwing out football.
See if they can make it up. Kelly puts a foot to that one. That was a good kick.
Good.
Really good kick that time. Go ahead, Sean. You the man. He's tired of hearing us talk about him. So that 7:42 go in the first quarter. We're looking at London on top, 7-0. They draw first blood. Now we get a chance to. Oh, you're down. London's getting ready to kick off. Kelly's going to be your kicker. Now we get a chance to find out if they shore up that defense in it.
Kickoff from the 40. Nice boot by Sean.
Got a good foot in that one. That's all the way down to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
And that's a good knee bender. That's number 32.
Kyle Longsworth there for the Red Raiders tackling Kyle Rafford and the ball back to Jonathan Alder.
Them kind of hurts your legs. Tackles, yeah, tackles like that.
I'll tell you that hurt. Looks like Jonathan Alder's going to basically start at their 20-yard line, just like the Red Raiders did, going the other way. Alder runs a lot of different formations.
They're spreading them out already.
Everything from this is a straight spread offense right here. Schlosser's the quarterback. That's probably Brad Miller carrying the ball there for the Pioneers.
And he's
16.
good for about 6 yards.
Brad Miller was honorable mention All-State last year for Jonathan Alder. So he's a force to be reckoned with.
He looks like a pretty good sized young man. Has he got any thing on him there?
Well, we show him at 6'3", 205, senior.
That's good size for a running back. And London kind of stopped him up there at the line at the scrimmage that time.
Looks like a stop. He's going to bring up 3rd and 1, I'd say.
I got some amazing news today. DeFilippo's 250 pounds solid muscle. Good Lord, Nick. He's still the man.
That's when they moved him to defensive end. He'll be dressing next Wednesday night on ESPN. Cincinnati versus Miami.
London looks like they might have held.
How much here? No, they got the first down.
They did.
I thought they had short.
It still looks short.
This is now a second down. They're picking first down the last one.
Oh, okay. I missed it down.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Pioneers from their own 33-yard line.
That passer's got a good arm.
Nice pass by Schlosser there. He takes that one to Blumenthal.
They're moving the ball pretty good cessation right there too.
I think that back up was Elliott Glass for the Pioneers, number 1. I thought it was number 2. They're going with the straight spread. I haven't really seen this from Alder that much. They normally run a little bit more running offense. Tipped.
Oh, the old tip drill.
Nice play there on the coverage by Will Longsdorff.
Quarterback threw it off the wrong foot that time. He just kind of pitched it.
Bring up 3rd and 10 for the Pioneers. That was 3rd. That was 2nd and 7.
You've been mixing me up quite a bit lately.
They must have missed a play again. Whoa!
Yeah, there's the helmet there.
Nice hit there by Will Longsdorff on Zach Page.
Yeah, he been gone.
Page had a brother a couple years ago, played for Alder and was a quarterback. Satchel Page, yeah. No, Josh Page. He's playing at Otterbein now. He was a good football player. Now Alder goes to a straight I formation. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Fake to Miller. Schlosser looking to throw again. Oh, he sets that down. Glass sits down in the pocket, made a nice catch.
That pass was right on the money too.
Well, nicely thrown by Schlosser.
My first thought was it could have been picked off, but that pass was a bullet.
Hey, look at how that huddle quick.
Yep. Jonathan Alder didn't give London no time to rest on defense either. London's going with straight man-to-man coverage, looks like. That's Miller coming up the middle for Alder. He's going to pick up
About 3 or 4 yards for Miller.
As far as Red Raiders on defense, I was just going to say, Will Longsdorff remains the #1 tackler in the league after last week's performance.
He's probably pretty close to the #1 ground gainer too.
Yeah, he is. He's #1 rusher in the league too. That's Brad Miller. Oh,
Brad Miller breaks a tackle with somebody who had that slid out there and got him.
that was Jeremy Long finally got him down. Took it close to a first down.
So we're clear down from the 20 to the 28, 22, 3rd and 1.
We only got, this has been a quick first quarter. There's only 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
not, there's been no penalties called.
They got this Austin Schlosser. He's a 5'11", 165-pound sophomore. Red Raiders got to buckle down here on defense.
We're down here in the red zone now. It's time to tighten up. Do the tighten up.
They're back to their power I formation. 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. London's going to blitz. Quick flip out to 21.
He's in for 4.
Nice catch and run here by Zach Page. They had put 2 receivers on the bottom of the screen that time. Red Raiders had 1 cornerback and a deep safety, and there was just nobody there to cover him. London didn't make an adjustment. They went blitz linebacker and it cost them.
So right now, neither team has had any problems with moving the ball so far.
Tim Williams to kick for Alder. He's got a nice leg.
And we have a tie score, 7-7, with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Both teams are on the board, 7-7. So here comes Alder kicking off again.
Williams to kick. Last time he kicked it down to about the 15. They had about a 5-yard return.
Got good foot that time.
This time down to the 5, and this will be Justin Long.
And he's tripped up at about the 15, 16-yard line. Give him all the way about to about the 18.
Yep, Red Raiders going to start, it looks like, on their own 19-yard line here.
The way they're moving that ball around out there, I don't know what's going on. They're carrying the ball to the spots again.
Had a penalty-free first quarter here so far. Both teams have been able to move the ball fairly easily.
London's got double wideouts to the bottom of the screen this time.
Randy James seems to be signaling something to his receivers. Will Longsdorff going left.
Longsdorff going left, and he's on about 6 yards, 7 yards. That Will Longsdorff is a load, ain't he?
Oh, yeah. Well, you was asking about him. He leads the SCOL in rushing by 130 yards over the second-place guy. He's got, so far in the year, he's got 76 carries for 580 yards and 9 touchdowns.
He's the man.
That's probably 9 more touchdowns than I had when I was in high school. James rolls the pass, looks for Smith, and
Smith was running before he caught the ball.
Unfortunately, he did drop that.
Yeah, if he was running before he caught the ball.
Back of him, wasn't it? Was it? Looked like the pass was in back of him.
He should have had that. He should have had that. I think he was looking for somewhere to run before he caught the ball. You got to look that ball right into your hands, into your arms. Lock it up and then run. So we got number 19 at the bottom of the screen this time, Corey Beaver. Oh, and we're going to get a freebie.
I didn't see London jump either. I think I was just on Alder, 5 yards.
Flight's coming from the Alder side, so odds are against Alder.
There's your first penalty, Keith.
First penalty of the game.
And that goes against Alder. That's fine with us.
Should mention too, Randy James' stats have been real solid on the year so far. We'll get to them after this play.
Yep.
Boy, he tried to tuck that one inside, and it looked like maybe he might have had the room on the outside. No, Randy James on the year so far has been real solid for the Red Raiders. 22 of 42 passing, over 50% completion percentage. The average is almost 12 yards a pass, completed pass. 1 touchdown pass and only 3 interceptions, so he's not making mistakes, and that's one of the best things you can ask your quarterback to do. James under center here, 2nd and 10.
James keeps the ball. He does get back to the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up a yard or 2. But he looked down there and there was nowhere to go.
We're going to bring up a big 3rd and 8 here for the Red Raiders. Momentum, I think, is very important right here. Got to keep it on our side.
Had Aaron Smith, the decoy, he was clear down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, he was practically running through the goalpost down on the other end. He got one guy out of the play though. Alder's playing a couple deeper safeties than I thought.
We'll hand off to Longsdorf. He's caught in the backfield. Nothing doing.
No gain there. Played by Josh Hamilton there for the Pioneers, number 66. Bring up 4th and 7.
London's first punt situation of the night.
Now, Brian Pollock should have a nice wind to his back. Should have a nice wind to his back. And it looks like Zach Page is going to be back deep for...
I think all the wind's up here.
No, it's out on the field, too.
You think so?
I was looking at the flag down there. It's like Will Longsdorf had a little equipment problem. We're going to have Corey Beaver check in for him. Of course, Will was in there last week in our fake formation. Nice snap. Low, kind of low.
Decent kick.
Get over Page's head. He fumbles it shortly.
Those fumbles like that usually go for a distance. He got pummeled up. London kind of closed in on him and shut him down, but that fumble kind of threw him off.
Well, Jonathan Alder's going to start their second drive of the night from their, looks like 27-yard line.
Was that Zach Page?
That was Zach Page. He's fast. Not quite as big as his brother Josh.
Little speedster. Alder spreading them out again.
Spreading them out a little bit. It's still a high formation. No tight ends spread out to the side. Brad Miller on the carry there.
Good job of faking there. Quarterback really carried his fakes out good.
Well, picked up 11 yards there. That's pretty big.
Look how close he huddle up to the ball.
Well, look how many times last series they didn't even get in a huddle.
Yep.
They just went straight ahead and called the play. Now we got the spread formation. The wing to the top of your screen. It's a fake. Schlosser throwing a little bit short there.
Incomplete pass to number 7.
Zach Fleming for Jonathan Alder.
London had pretty good coverage on that play too. Longsdorf goes back into the game after a little equipment, taking care of his equipment. Here comes end around.
Page for Jonathan Alder.
Allen.
He's only going to pick up about 3 yards and we'll bring up about 3rd and 7 for
He
Alder.
ran about 30 to get 3.
We need a big stop right here. We got to get the momentum. We're down about 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter with a 7-7 score.
7-7. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Alder's on the move.
Back to the same spread formation. Schlosser does throw the ball good, no pressure. It's open.
Yeah.
Big 20-yard pickup there for a first down. Number 21, Zach Page on it.
Zach Page, if he hadn't slipped, he'd have been, he might have been quite a few more yards.
Down just about 25 seconds to go here. Alder does have to get off one more play. The ball's already been whistled into play by the officials. We're going to go with an I formation with the tight end to the top of your screen, split receivers.
Wide out on both sides.
London's got to get some pressure on the quarterback.
Quarterback rolls to the left.
No pressure on him.
Throws left. And he's brought down by number 32.
That's Kyle Longsdorf.
Kyle Longsdorf.
London just not getting any pressure on the quarterback. Got 1.9 seconds to go here in the quarter. That's going to do it once they get the chain set.
And we're going in the first quarter with a score of 7-7. Both teams have really put out pretty good in the first quarter, but Alder's on the move. And they're going to take the team clear out the other end of the field away from us. 7. Are we rolling? Alders looks like they're rolling too.
Looks like Brad Miller down there getting close to the goal line.
Took a quick end around and he was on his way.
A 17-yard pickup.
Looks like we got a track meet going here.
Alder's been known to score early, score often. They scored 57 points against Millersport and scored 48 points against Hamilton Township. They really put the points on the board this year. But then last week down at Miami Trace, they couldn't really get anything going.
Well, they don't waste any time getting up to the line.
Schlosser handed Miller.
And he's brought down by number 21, Longsdorff.
Negative yardage there.
Longsdorff broke through there. Sort of a semi-blitz.
It'll be second and goal from about the 6, looks like. Just starting the second quarter here. 7-7 for right now.
7-7 for right now. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Quarterback rolls to his left. He's pretty good at rolling to his left like that. It looks like a complete pass.
Yeah, looks like he threw the page right there, but still going to bring up third and goal from, looks like about the 2. Wow.
He throws back across his body pretty neat.
I didn't really have that much pressure on him. That's what we got to get a little heat on him. There's one time we blitzed and went for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So. What's that tells us?
He got wideouts both the top and the bottom. He's going to put a quick hitter up the middle.
That's Miller, and I'd say he's in.
And he walks in. Makes the score 13-7. Alder on top. London's got to score, come back and score because it's a homecoming. We don't want Alder messing up our homecoming. The band's getting a mean workout.
Yeah, in the first game of the year, it was Miller kicking for them. And Tim Williams was 8 for 8 on extra points. Blocked.
Oh, blocked.
Big block there. Who got Jeremy?
Come in, man.
Who they gonna congratulate? That's
32.
Longsdorff, I think.
Scooter.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was big
Kyle.
right there.
That could be really big. Even long back to receive for London as Alder is doing their famous kick once again.
They've recovered 2 onside kicks this year so far.
Whoa! He kicked that one out of the end zone.
Yeah, Williams going to kick that way out of the end zone. So Red Raiders will start on their own 20. We got to get a shot of them 912 cheerleaders down there. Back to live action, Gary.
Back to you, Keith. Quick look into Pollock. Pollock makes the catch. Pretty close to a first down.
We'll give him 7 on that. I'll tell you what, Randy for the first quarter is 2 for 3 with 52 yards passing. As far as other offensive stats, the Will was 7 rushes for 29 yards, and then everything else was pretty negligible run.
Another quick hitter to Longsdorff, coming off to the left side of the line.
I think if they give him forward progress, he should have had the first down.
Oh, he's got it. There's no doubt about it. Move them chains.
First down, Red Raiders.
What'd I say? Move them chains.
What do you say?
London's got, what'd you say, they had barbershop pole socks on? The cheerleaders? Barbershop pole socks?
Oh, cheerleader.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool. I like them.
Probably help them keep them warm because it ain't that warm out there. James rolls to his right.
Got a little protection out there.
Pollock makes the catch for another first down.
That's 4 receptions for Pollock tonight for the Red Raiders.
Pollock's got them good hands. He's played basketball for the last 4 years. Like we said before, it seems like he's been around here for about 20 years. He must be a 5th-year senior.
Right. Come on, Red Raiders. We got to punch another one in. We can't let this game get out of hand. Like I said last year got completely out of hand over at Jonathan Alder.
Coming to the left side of the line, this time, bottom of the screen, picks up about a yard.
Ryan Hallen on the carry.
Ryan Hallen.
He was trying to bounce it outside, but it really wasn't hardly any room there.
He was being bounced.
Yep. Called 2nd and 9 here for the Red Raiders with 8:45 to go in the first half. It's rolling right along. We might be out of here by 9 o'clock.
Sets up in the pro eye. Ball out to the right with Randy James. He's looking.
Oh, makes it.
I think he didn't know what he wanted to do that time.
Well, he found Tim Myers open, and Tim quite couldn't haul it in. He almost tipped it and went to pop.
Yeah, just about. We're down to 8:31 left in the second quarter. 13-7. After Alder scored and missed extra, or got the extra point block. It's 3rd and 9. Ball's on the 44-yard line. James rolls to his right, looking.
There it is. Nice pass again.
Pollock. And he's driven out of bounds on about the 40-yard line.
And give him a 16-yard pickup there.
This Pollock runs pretty good routes. He's pretty elusive.
Big receiver, that helps. And they've got some smaller corners over there. Kyle Rapp, 5'10", 160. When you're 5'10", going to submit 6'4", that's a little tougher. The Raiders get right to it here, trying to keep the momentum going their way. That's Will Longsdorff trying to run.
Will's still moving. He's moving the hall. He's still going forward. One thing I like about Longsdorff is he goes north and south. He doesn't go laterally. He just goes down the field.
Well, he picked up 4 extra yards right there after it seemed like he couldn't stop it. I think it's a terrible spot, in my opinion. But
They blew the whistle while he was still going forward.
we'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Red Raiders here. Two receivers to the bottom of your screen.
James, quick look in his block. Is knocked down.
They tried to run a quick look into Pollock. Number 28 made a little bit of contact for Alder, but it was before the ball went into the air.
I don't know what's got into those drummers down there, but they've been busy all night.
This time Red Raiders going to send tight end to the top of your screen, and Beavers and Pollock to the bottom of your screen.
Ball's on the 34-yard line.
3rd and 4. We need this. Catch it, Corey.
Throw behind him.
Play behind it.
We're hollering catch it. Corey, and the ball was 5 yards behind him. If he'd have caught that, he'd have been a magician.
Red Raiders are going to go for it here on 4th down. Looks like they're going into the wind.
4th and 4.
See what they got going here. Of course, Will averages almost over 7 yards a carry.
They was trying to draw somebody off the line, off the side, and he didn't.
Actually, this time
I think he might have got it.
they go to David Roby, looks like. Got it. And I'd say he's got it. Nice carry by David.
I'm guessing. I guess wrong.
Yep, because you definitely know they was keying on Longsdorff.
Blocking on that last play by Kenneth White.
Pollock wide out to the bottom of your screen again. James is looking. He's rolling. He throws.
I believe that ball's tipped.
It's caught.
Catch for Pollock.
Good diving catch for Pollock.
Only going to be good for about a 6-yard pickup, but hey, that was a great catch.
This Pollock act like he might want to go on to school somewhere else in football.
Look like they can just throw it up.
He's trying to be another Wheeler.
Just throw it.
High formation. Red Raiders got to punch it. Ooh!
Longsdorff hit at the line, but he still was able to pick up a couple yards.
He's going to be real close to first down, I'd say.
About a yard short.
Measure.
He's going to be close. They are going to measure.
And they're calling in the chain gang. We even got new chain gangs that I'm not used to seeing anymore. All the other guys must have graduated.
Graduated? Oh, they get some of the same guys down there again.
I'm looking for a Weaver. I don't see him.
Oh, yeah, he's down there.
Is he over there?
First down run Raiders. He's holding the down mark right now. Well, he's standing over there. He doesn't have the official vest on. I don't know what happened. He was here bright and early. I didn't get here as early as you guys did.
Lennon lines up in the pro eye once again. Quick hand off the middle. No, James keeps the ball. He's got a little running room. He's down over the 10, across the 10-yard line.
What, that looked like about a 9-yard pickup there for Randy.
You know who had the ball in him?
I knew that Randy had the ball.
Randy is the second leading rusher on the Red Raiders. He averages 3.3 yards a carry and 1 touchdown running the ball.
And they were expecting a lot out of him. Longsdorff up the middle.
Big thing was he didn't get too many yards, but he got enough for a first down, and that's real important.
And gets first down inside the 5. You got something to work with.
Looks like they are going to put the ball down, not quite inside the 5, only on the Red Raiders 6. It's first and goal. Yeah. Just about 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Quick ball game so far. Homecoming night 2005.
London puts the man in motion. James rolls out to the right, hands off to Longsdorff up the middle. Nothing doing.
That didn't work.
Nope.
Gotta find something that's going to work here, man. He's big right here. If we get a touchdown, the extra point, make it 14-13.
Yeah.
Corey Beaver's going in with the play. London forgot to send somebody out. David Roby comes off the field.
Pollock's drawing single coverage on the bottom of your screen. That's Howland. Running hard. Yeah.
You got to get behind him on a play like that and shove him in.
Going to bring up third down and goal from looks like about the 4 for the Red Raiders. I thought initially Ryan Howland had a pretty good push there. Like I said.
Got a score here. If they hold us here, buddy, that'll take a whole lot of wind out of our sails, I tell you.
You run up with 3 in the backfield, Roby and Howland at your fullbacks, Will Longsdorff at your tailback. Send Roby in motion. Fake this time. Pollock's open, catch it! Touchdown!
Touchdown, end zone to Pollock. Roll out by James to the left. Catches Pollock in the end zone. London scores. Ties it up, 13-13.
Oh, you just throw it his way.
Just throw it his way.
Tonight's his night.
Well, I said he might be wanting to go somewhere at a higher level, and Keith shook his head no. Well, that proved me wrong.
Big extra point. Big extra point.
Oh, man, he's late getting out there. It's good. It's good, ain't it? All right. 2 for 2. You go ahead. He got tired of us talking about him. He's knocking him through tonight. London goes ahead, 14-13. Oh, he's doing the old 2-step back.
Sean Kelly to kick off again for the Red Raiders. Done a real nice job so far tonight.
And he got underneath of that one, straight up and straight down.
Bring down Jonathan Alder 26. That's Brad Miller on the carry. He's going to bring it back to the Jonathan Alder 42-yard line. Good field position for Alders.
Yeah, we bragged on his kicking too soon.
Pops it up and I was into the wind though.
He got under it.
Low. Low as you go.
I love him. I wish you quit moving. Every time I lean back, get called blocked when he moves.
Toughen up.
No, not yet.
We had Miller on the carry for Jonathan Alder.
23 was riding him down.
That was Tim Myers and Will Longsdorff out there. I'll tell you what, Tim
32.
Myers is right up there in the SCOL on tackles. He was the third leading tackler on the Red Raiders, and last week we heard his name a lot. It didn't seem like his stats jumped up that much, so we'll have to get on Doc Byers a little bit.
I heard that. I thought Byers wasn't going to do this year.
Page in motion. Hand off to Miller.
Miller, he's a force to reckon with too.
I'd say that's going to give 10 yards to him. Raiders got to get a stop here, you know? Back on the cheerleaders again, Carl.
Keith don't like that little bit of window you got there because he can't see what you're doing.
No idea what he's looking at.
Old rubberneck.
Saucer back to pass. He's got the
Got a man open. Good defensive coverage there.
Nice coverage by Jason Duffy there for Red Raiders.
Duffy is one of them stride for stride. Good coverage.
I was reading an article in today's Columbus Dispatch about Santonio Holmes for Buckeyes. He claims that he's going out for a long pass like that. He don't put his hands out to receive it till the very last moment. That way the defensive man don't know where the ball's coming or not.
Right. And that's smart.
And you can run faster.
It's Page in motion, Schlosser back. Look for the screen pass. It's a screen. Look out.
It's incomplete.
Actually, that
I don't think Miller really wanted that because Longsdorff was right there getting ready to make a chiller hit.
The Raiders need a big stop right here. 3rd and 10 for Jonathan Alder. Of course, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half here, I'd say they're probably in 4-down territory.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Probably with this wind in the back, it's going to go through the end zone pretty fast.
4-down territory on the 50-yard line. You got a lot of faith in that team.
Schlosser flips it out there. He's got a man open.
Yeah.
That's Elliott Glass.
That's one of them 4 downs.
So they don't get it in the end zone.
You got that right. How much time we got left? 2 minutes and close to 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter, and London's up by 1. But Alder's on the move. They don't give London much time to set up any kind of a change in the defense either.
That's another pass from Schlosser.
Hang on, get material.
Zach Fleming, that's going to be his first game.
I tell you what, that Schlosser's got a mean arm.
And he's only a sophomore. I really do like the way he throws the ball.
I mean, he comes over top of his head, over top of his shoulder. He's got a mean arm, you know it?
Timeout, Jonathan Alder.
Yeah. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Nice quick pass out here to Page. He's got one block.
He don't know. He's trying to figure out where am I going to go from here.
I think Roby done a nice job of turning him back inside. That way his buddies could get there to help make the tackle. It's going to bring up, looks like, he didn't really pick up that much. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 4, or 2nd and 4.
He's got some quick feet.
So you picked up 6 then, thank you.
If my math's correct, yeah.
Get the calculator out.
Pretty good.
Schlosser, another quick pass to Page. Intercepted? No. Just dropped by Ryan Bogo. I thought maybe he had it for a second. You know, I think
Look good.
That's a matchup I think Alder's probably looking for is a linebacker / defensive back on Page.
Right.
Right there. So that's something that they're probably going to see that and they try to use that more in the second half.
We're down to 1 minute and 20. 3rd and 4.
Raiders still got the lead by 1.
Ball's on 11-yard line. A lot of time left. I look like there should have been some movement there.
Yeah.
sneak.
Yep. First down.
On first down, that was quite a sneak.
Man.
Sneak, snuck, half
6-yard
snuckin'.
sneak. Half snuckin'?
Snuckin'.
He snuck all the way up there, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Down to minute 12. Clock's running here in the first half.
It looked like he was the only one moved.
First and goal from about the 4, or from the 6, actually. Shotgun formation. Slosser back to pass. Jump
Knocked
ball.
down, incomplete.
Jeremy Long out there on the feathers for the Red Raiders.
Incomplete pass. Knocked down by Jeremy Long.
We'll stop the clock. 1 minute to go in the first half.
Too much time.
Man, come on.
Regular formation, pro I formation. Fake to the fullback.
Pitch out to the left side.
That's Miller. He's got room.
He's in.
That's Jonathan Alder. Score early and score often.
19-14.
I think you're going for 2.
You think?
You make the call.
Talked to Rick from Madison County Tire this week, and he told me that Carl's the smartest one up here.
He is.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't say nothing.
Going for 2.
Oh, he throws it right into the official.
And it's good.
Got 2. I'm impressed by this Schlosser. He's a good football player.
He's smooth. He looks like he's under control all the time. They got a complete special team coming out.
This is Williams to kick off for Jonathan Alder. Remember last time he kicked it out of the back of the end zone. With this wind, pretty stiff wind.
54 seconds.
A little shorter kick, Jeremy Long's going to catch it at the 10. Gets a block from Beaver.
And
Too far.
got about 15.
16.
So London will take over first and 10 on about the 15-yard line with 49 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, looks like they got an awful lot of people over there on the team.
That's what I was looking at earlier. They got a pretty good
We've had success over the past couple of years.
people come out and play.
Yeah. Hand off to Will Longford. He's going to get to about the 20, so that's going to be about a 4-yard pickup for Will. The time slowly goes.
And they call a timeout. 39.8 seconds left in the half. London down 21-14. Hey, we got Pollock top of your screen wide. Randy James just kind of caught up there in the middle there, nothing to do, nowhere to go.
He's not going to be able to throw that ball down in this wind. It's going to be a short route.
Timeout, London.
Here we go.
29 seconds to go here in the first half. The Jonathan Alder London game.
Randy James rolls out, caught out of bounds. Who was that catch?
Nice pass to Howland there.
46. Howland.
Good 15-yard pickup there. Randy's had quite the
We're down to 23 seconds. James rolls up. Good catch. Howland still in bounds, but another first down, so they're going to stop to move the chains.
Well, last 2 plays, Howland's got 2 receptions for 29 yards.
Did we call a timeout?
Yep.
I get ready to say we waste a lot of time if we don't. London is ready to roll. 16 seconds left. First half.
Got 53 yards to go.
Didn't quite get a first down out of that, but
A 7-yard pickup to Beaver there on the reception. Well, I'll tell you what, this is the most the Red Raiders have thrown all year. Amazing.
James wants to throw. I remember when he was a freshman, that's all you heard about was how good he was going to be.
Throwing the ball.
So I know he wants to throw.
Well, one thing is, Alder traditionally has played a 4-4, which is open to throw because they always, their corners are one-on-one most of the time.
Reverse.
Beaver got a little bit of room in.
Out of bounds.
Just 3.9 seconds to go here. I think London's out of timeouts. Of course, the ball's out of bounds.
Stop the clock. Now we got to go to the end zone.
Anybody throw it to the end zone from there? Into the wind?
I think he can do it. What do you think? Got Pollock spread wide at the bottom of the screen.
Got a little trick play here. A hook and ladder or something. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't gonna work.
Nothing doing. Going in the first quarter, first half with a score of 21-14. Alder on top.
Oh, we got a hanky down. If it's a defensive penalty, the half can't end on the defensive penalty. It's against London. Half's over.
Yep. Time. start second half. We got a score of 21-14. And after a halftime of band and the cheerleaders doing their thing, good. He kept it low, but it didn't go nowhere. And they're all the way back up to the 45-yard line. So they're going to take over 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. Jonathan Alder.
I got some halftime, thanks to Doc Byers, I got some halftime stats on Jonathan Alder. We'll cover those, and then, of course, when London gets the ball, we'll cover that a little bit. Schlosser, their quarterback, 10 for 16 in the first half with 128 yards and 1 touchdown. So, pretty fair half.
I think I heard where Madison Plains is leading by a couple of touchdowns.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Greenfield McLean tonight. This is handoff to Brad Miller. He's their tailback. He's still going.
He's still going.
He's going to be close to a first down. Miller had in the first half, he was 12 carries for 72 yards. That's over 6 yards a carry.
Very good.
Ryan Bobo on the tackle there for Red Raiders. Got a couple announcements I'd like to make here, maybe after this play. And we got tennis score we got to cover too, because I got yelled at last week. We didn't have no tennis score.
If they don't turn in the scores, you can't get them. Look at it, they're still pushing.
Man. What are we gonna do? You want to do tennis score first?
Whatever's on your mind, buddy.
4-1.
What's 4-1?
Tennis score.
Who they play? Who won?
London lost 4-1 to Reedy, Washington Courthouse, and Clinton Massey. But then they won 4-1 against Madison Plains. This is Schlosser back to pass. He's got a man open. That's Glass. Like nice coverage out there by Justin Long, but it's going to be another first down for the Pioneers.
The Pioneers are moving. That's what hurt us. They score right at the end of the quarter, at the half, and then they get the ball to start the second half. Somebody was thinking when they flipped that coin the first half.
Take the oh, it is no. This carried a Toll. We haven't seen had his number called tonight. Andrew Toll, the fullback. I think that might be his first carry that we know of.
Longsdorff was in on that tackle that time.
You got 2 receivers at the top of your screen, one to the bottom with the I formation.
Came up the middle.
That's Brad Miller. He keeps getting every bit of 6 yards a carry.
Brad runs hard.
He's a big runner. He had him down for like 8 touchdowns on the year so far. So he's right up there. Longsdorff had 9 going into the night. Of course,
Miller's a stocky little runner there.
Will picked up his 10th touchdown tonight, but Miller's right there in the counting for touchdowns.
Any predictions on the Ohio State game tomorrow?
Man, I don't get involved in that. It's going to be a tough task. And remember, Iowa beat them last year real big, like 33-7. This is Schlosser pitching to Miller. He's got Toll out in front of him. He cuts it up.
He turns it back in, and he's going to pick up a yard, maybe.
Nice job there by Kyle Longsdorff to turn that play back inside.
Back in, good job.
Real important, but it's like they got a first down. No, Rick from Madison County Tire, he really did. He didn't say Carl was the smartest one up here, but he did say enjoy watching the ball games, though, on TV. Now it's 2 plugs for him tonight, so he owes.
Was that caught?
Nope, he missed it. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 from the 13.
Madison County Tar, is that the one out there on 56?
Yep.
Yeah, the good old boys.
Rick and Steve.
That's what they call themselves, the good old boys.
Now it's 3 plugs for him. Now we better shut up.
I know, because they keep saying it to talk about the good old boy. That's 4.
Oh, he's got it. Turnovers are going to be big.
Red Raiders.
London, good job. London takes over on big turnover fumble there. First and 10 on the 13.
David Roby on the recover there for the Red Raiders. We'd like to get this one in. The Pepsi and London Recreation and Parks and the London Area Boys Football League is bringing punt, pass, and kick to town a couple Sundays from now, October 2nd. We'll cover the details in a second.
Quick hitter up the middle. It's good for about 2 yards.
Gotta go to Longsdorf.
Looked like it might have been Longsdorf.
Allen looks like. Maybe pick up maybe 1 yard on the play. On Sunday, October 2nd from 1 to 4 down at Von Kennel Field. Boys and girls can compete in punt, pass, and kick, with the winners to go on to regional competition. Like Randy,
Randy looked like he was upset that time. He was looking for somebody to throw to.
Looks like probably a good 4-yard loss there. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 13, looks like.
He got caught right in the middle of a gang tackle.
Yeah, it's going to bring up like 3rd and 12.
Did you clear those announcements before you made them?
Carl approved them. That's all that matters. Randy James back to pass. Quick hitter to Pollock.
It's no good. A little pushing and shoving out there.
Oh, Randy on the first half was 10 for 14 for 130 yards and 1 touchdown. So very good first half for Randy James.
Lions going to have to punt. As Pollock goes back, punt formation. He's going to be standing on the goal line.
He's going to connect with the ball right at the goal line. Back deep for Jonathan Alder is going to be Zach Page. He's going to be at the London 42. Pollock, he's into the wind.
Good line.
That's a heck of a nice kick.
50-yard punt there.
Wow. That's 50 yards in the air, given 40 officially, but nice return by Page.
15-yard return.
Oh yeah, all the way back to the London, looks like 34-yard line. I'll tell you what, Pollock has done a lot better as the season's progressed. His average gets better every week. And tonight he's got 2 punts for 82 yards. That's 41 yards a kick. That's pretty good. Schlosser coming around side. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's to Miller. Schlosser's smooth, isn't he?
Schlosser's got them little short arms, boy. That ball comes out of like a shot out of a cannon.
That was a first down. He knew where his line of scrimmage was, and he just worked his way right up there.
Good job.
Also got trivia cleared with Carl, too. We're allowed to do it tonight.
You better clear it with me.
Schlosser again. Page is open. That's Bobo out there.
Good catch, and Page is diving for extra yardage.
I think Gary can check with me.
There you go. There you go. We'll have a little conference.
Yeah, he's down to the 1. That was that matchup I thought maybe where they got Page out there. Bobo was trying to cover him. Page is maybe a step quicker. Down to the 1, first and goal. They go to Miller. He's over left tackle, touchdown.
That's not a good sign. That's going to make it 27.
Jonathan Alder, score early and score often.
I've heard that before. 27-14.
Like I said, they scored 57 against Millersport and 48 against Hamilton Township. It's Williams to kick. Had 1 block tonight.
That's good. 28. 28, London 14. We are in the 3rd quarter with 7 and 19 seconds left. 7 minutes, 19 seconds. Alder's getting ready to kick off once again.
Back deep for the Red Raiders. They've been kicking the long all night. This is deep again. The long. He catches it on by his own 3. Corey Beaver does set one block for him.
He's all the way back to about the 25-yard line.
A 22-yard return. That's they've been kicking the long all night. See if Red Raiders have any changes on offense. Looks pretty much like the same package.
Yep, wideouts both sides of the field. Pro I lineup.
Alder's sticking with their
Hand off to Longsdorf up the middle.
Alder's sticking with their 4-4 defense, really just counting on their corners to make plays. We'll pick up about 3 right there for the Red Raiders. Will in the first half was 13 rushes for 43 yards and 1 touchdown. So he's not quite up to his average yet tonight.
Quick look into the Pollock and it's
little bumping maybe going on there.
just a little, but it's pretty well covered.
Like I said, Randy had a real good second quarter, real big numbers there. He was 8 for 11.
You get back up here.
For the win, man.
Oops. Thought I accidentally turned off the lights. I done that one year.
And caught it hurt about 2
Thought they were going to throw me off the top of the press box. Big play here for London, 3rd and 7. James back to pass on a quick hitter. He's looking for Beavers. Catch it. Intercepted.
Picked up and he's got a straight down the line.
There ain't nobody back
It's
here.
like trouble. Touchdown. Jonathan Alder.
It's like number 25 error. Matt Randall for Jonathan Alder.
Went to the well one too many times. 34-14. They're slowly running away from us.
Wow.
And we're still in the 3rd quarter.
Kicked by Williams.
And it's blocked again.
Wow, who got the call up on that one? Maybe Kenneth White they're congratulating. Maybe that was Kenneth on the block.
Alder's getting ready to kick off, score 34-14. And we're still in the 3rd quarter with 6.5 minutes left to go.
Another nice kick, kicking the long again. Like a replay of the last one, down to his 3. He's carrying it out. He's going to carry it out to the 25.
Yep.
That was just absolutely the replay of the last one. Tell you what, he's got 5 returns on the night for 55, 70 yards. That means Jonathan Alder's been kicking off a lot too.
Yep, that's right.
Well, Randy so far in this 3rd quarter is 0 for 3 with an interception and went back for a touchdown. So he's got to pick it up here a little bit.
Quick handoff up the middle. To the
Go, Will, go, go!
He's got some room.
Go!
He's got some room. He's got some room. All the way down to the 15-yard, 16-yard line. Will Longsdorf.
Come down for a 58-yard pickup right there.
He just literally ran over 2 people.
What a play by Will. He's fired up. He's on the sidelines now, taking a little bit of a break. Roby's in the ball game. Wow, maybe that was a momentum builder London need to get back in this. They're down by 20 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Nope.
He just threw that one up, but it was well covered. Pass for Pollock. Looked like he might have had a little taller defender on Pollock that time.
Yeah, well, throw was a little bit out in front of him. Actually, the one that was intercepted to Beaver didn't look like that bad of a pass, just slightly overthrown. Come on, Red Raiders, let's get a touchdown here.
Second and 10 on the 16-yard line after a really good run by Longsdorf.
Pitch to Roby on around top of your screen.
Roby's going to try. He's pushing. He's all the way down to about 6-yard line.
We're going to give him a solid 7 yards on that carry. We're getting made, actually. So Red Raiders got a 3rd and 2 here on the Jonathan Alder 8-yard line, so they got a chance to pick up a first down. Hand off to Will.
And he stopped in the backfield. Nothing doing on that time. Somebody got his left leg and just hung on.
Yeah, I'd say he lost a yard there. Wow, now it's 4th and 4. Now what do you do? What do you do, Carl?
Get in front of me and block his wind. That's what he does. That's what he needs to do. Good hiding.
Big down here for the Red Raiders. 4th and 4. Maybe 3. A long 3 at that. 2 tight ends set, full house backfield. Let's send Roby in motion to your right. Fake Longsdorf running left. Run it, Randy, run it. Get through there.
And he's trying his best. He's still
what a run, what a run.
Down to about the 1-yard line. He's going to put first down out of it. Going to pick up first down.
Man, he just found him a slot. Ran over one person.
The question is, did we wait too long to get this?
Yeah, lots of ball game to be played yet. We just can't give up any more points. That's a big thing.
That's not the problem.
Same set, 2 tight end set, full house backfield. James sneaks and gets nothing.
It looks like he was bumped backwards, but
yeah.
First step he took and was knocked backwards.
London no huddle offense here. What do you got to know? Just get the ball in the end zone.
Buffalo package.
Did Will get in?
Nope.
Wow, nothing doing there.
Are we going to use all 4 downs to get in here?
Well, got to use up a little clock. We don't want to give them any time to score. Man. 3rd and goal from the 1 for the Red Raiders, and you say the 1-yard line, but it's more like the 1-foot line.
And we got a timeout with the official. As Carl turns the lights out again and disrupts the whole play.
James under center, fakes to Longsdorf. He's got it rolling around right side.
He can't get there.
Man, he loses 2 yards. He's going to bring up 4th down for London. Wow. Thought the trickery was pretty good, but there was nobody out there to throw to.
Are they going to let us in?
Man.
Open the door. Let me and you.
First down at the 1-foot line and haven't been able to punch it in so far.
4th and 3. This is a big down here.
2 tight end set, full backfield.
Give it to Longsdorf. He's going in.
He's in. Touchdown.
He was not going to be denied that. You can show where he took off. The way he took off, he knew he wasn't going to be denied that touchdown. Will Longsdorf gets his 2nd score of the night. Makes it 20-34. And 2 touchdowns look really big against us.
Let's see if Sean Kelly can get his shoe on in time. Better to hold. I think Zimmerman's been doing the snapping. Come on, Sean, put it in there. You got her.
And we got our average. Sean Kelly will be kicking off for London. Put some toe in it this time. That's a little better.
Nice kick. That's going to be Zach Page taking on Jonathan Alder, 14-yard line.
Ooh, he's up into the real
Kyle
quick.
Longsdorff there.
About a 5-6 yard return. Longsdorff comes in and makes the tackle. What grade is Kelly in?
But
53, is that his number?
Sean is sophomore.
So he's got some time to kick, learn how to kick.
Schlosser back to pass. He fakes once. He's going to go
Boy,
deep
he
to
got an arm
Page.
too. He didn't have any effort at all in that toss. He just threw about a 45-yard pass there. It was incomplete, but just mechanics.
And had a little windows back, so might have thrown a little harder
Yeah,
than I
that does
thought.
help.
Got time for trivia, Gary?
Knock yourself out.
Knock myself out. Well, coming up this next year, the Big 33 All-Star Game, which is an annual All-Star game between the best 33 high school football players in London, or I mean, not in London, but in Ohio, go up against the best 33 players from Pennsylvania after this play. That's Miller.
Miller up the middle for about 4 yards.
Who was the first London Red Raider to ever play in the Big 33 All-Star Game?
The Big 33.
It should also be mentioned that there has not ever been a Super Bowl played without an alumni of the Big 33 All-Star Game playing in the Super Bowl. So we're talking high-caliber players here. Who was the first London Red Raider to ever play in the Big 33 All-Star Game? Brad Miller is just
I don't think it's Brad
untouched.
Miller.
He's untouched.
He's going all the way.
He's untouched.
Touchdown, Brad Miller. It wasn't Brad Miller, was it?
That was Brad Miller.
I mean,
Oh, no.
He sure was cooking that time, wasn't he?
Man, nobody even got a hand on him. Nobody even got a hand on him.
Or a camera.
Wow. See that fast? Or a camera on him? We couldn't get a camera on him
He's
either.
gone.
This almost full. Still rolling. We'll have to change it right now.
Got a minute 53 left to go in the third quarter here, and Jonathan Alder's broken out for.
Who's answered that trivia? Dick LeBeau?
Huh?
Dick LeBeau?
I'm not giving you an answer yet. You got to guess.
That's what I was doing.
So Jonathan Alder's going to go ahead and go for two. I mean, I'd say they got it.
They got it. 40-21. Is this a repeat of last year?
Man, I'll tell you what. Last year, like I said, it was.
I need another this. Let me stop. Just a reminder for third section.
42-21. Jonathan Alder's ahead. They're kicking for long again. He's going to watch it
He's
bounce.
going to let it go out of bounds, he hopes.
Not exactly sure how high school's calling this now. I know
Should come all the way back up about 30, shouldn't it?
I think it might be to the 30. Actually, to the 35, Gary. Wow, that was a big run by Brad Miller right there. Jeez. Heartbreaker for London. Red Raiders come out with 1:53 to go here. James back to pass. He's got a little bit of time.
That's a fly.
Looking for Myers.
And it was nearly picked off. That wasn't Myers. That was 32. Okay.
23.
23 Myers.
Gary's dyslexic. It's your dyslexic.
I'm cold.
It's cold. It's a little chillier here tonight. Homecoming 2005.
A little more chilly than I expected.
James hands off to Will Longsdorff. He runs off tackle behind Kenneth White.
Finally brought down after about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, so he did pick up 5 there. Well, this third quarter's just not been good for the London Red Raiders.
We still got almost a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Score 42-21. London's got their average, 21 average, but it's just not enough.
James fakes a quick hit to Pollock. He's thrown deep. There's 2 out there on him. He almost, I'd say he was close to making that catch. That was pretty amazing right there. And yes, we do not have replay in high school football.
We'll get a replay, don't worry. That's close enough to the end of the quarter.
Got that or not.
I'll get a replay and I'll make my own replay.
London's got bigger fish to fry than worrying about one call, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the bluebirds are.
They're frying fish, are they?
Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to get all worked up over that. You got a lot bigger problems going on right now than one catch, I'll tell you that.
A good punt, line drive. It's going to take a
Nice
London bounce all the way down to about the 19-yard line. They're going to spot it on the 20.
I'm going to give him 41 on that punt. Said Brian's continued to do a really nice job, especially into the wind. Got a little roll there.
Yeah.
Great job.
Bottom line is now London's got to stop somebody.
What'd you eat today?
Huh?
What'd you eat today? Boy, that mouth ain't stopped. Motor mouth.
She's talking about his breath.
Yeah. He turns the other way. His wind blows away from him. I have to worry about that.
Inside handoff to Toll.
I thought you was on speed the way you've been running them jaws. Good Lord, what's the answer to that trivia question?
First London Red Raider ever play in the Big 33 All-Star game.
Dick LeBeau.
Carl, you got a guess? Carl knows the answer. Carl knows the answer. It was Carl King Jr. in 1993.
Are you kidding me?
Carl Jr.'s up for Hall of Fame nomination this year. Thought we'd mention that. Wow, Red Raiders finally do get a tackle, but not till Miller picks up about 12 yards in a first down.
First down, for sure.
Yeah, Carl King Jr. played in 1993. Since then, Andre Tyree played in the 2001 game. My question is, where'd Carl Jr. get all the talent from? His mom?
His dad's pretty tough. His dad, you forget, his dad didn't go to London. He went to Arnton.
Arnton. How do you say that? Arnton.
I was a legend in my own mind.
At the end of the third quarter.
Final score in the third quarter, 42-21. John Alder on top. We got 12 minutes to go. First and 10 on the 33-yard line. Alder lines up in a throw eye, sits back to throw.
That's Page open over the middle. First down, Jonathan Alder.
I can't get over the way that little boy throws that ball. I mean, it's like look at the wrist.
I'll tell you what, the other thing I really like is the way he reads defenses. I mean, he seems to go back. Of course, we're getting no pressure on him at all. I mean, the only time we blitzed tonight, we got burned. We pretty much stayed away from that. He sits back in there, and you can just watch. You can see him surveying the field. And
yeah.
That's Tim Myers right there.
Sack from behind that time. I don't even think he's seen it coming. They're taking a lot more time on the play call in this.
Yeah, they seem to be taking their time. I'm still kind of surprised they're passing so much. And going for 2 points when you're up by 20. But Brad Miller again. Every bit
Getting
about
close to the first down.
every bit about 12-yard pickup there, and it's going to be short of it. Huh?
Quarterback had the ball.
Oh, so we missed that run then probably on TV, didn't we?
Just use your imagination.
Yeah. Just imagine number 16 just ran at 12 yards for Jonathan Alder. Another fake to the fullback. This is Miller again.
No, he's close to the first down.
Yeah, last year it was Jonathan Alder 54, London 6. It was not pretty.
This isn't too pretty itself. 42 to 21.
Inside handoff to Page. Oh man, he got all kinds of room.
He's got a lot of them. He's on
Wow.
He took that ball in and laid that head back and headed for Page.
That was a nice call on the inside handoff to Page. And he had a couple blockers out in front of him, and London's last two defenders ran over top of each other trying to get to him, and result, touchdown.
He faked there with Molly in the backfield.
That was a nice play
Who had the
call.
ball?
Obviously, none of the red shirts knew had the ball either. Huh?
Turned into a route.
Yeah, they had 21 points in the third quarter. Now they got 6 going for 7 in the fourth quarter.
And we got encroachment, I think.
Like to me, left side of London line jump. London has been fairly penalty free tonight. No, that's against Alder. Actually, I may have missed something, but I don't see London with any penalties tonight.
They're getting ready to kick this time.
And that one they declined.
Yeah. A little deeper kick here. He's got plenty of leg. Williams kicks it through.
It's good. 49-21. Pretty close to last year's score.
Here we go. I think he's a spy amongst us.
There's Williams to kick here. Into the wind. He's kicking along again. They've stayed
Good
away,
hang time.
stayed away from Beaver all night. Go, Jeremy, go!
He's all the way up to about the 36-yard line.
Turn it on, didn't he?
We got to get past 21. We got to break that jinx.
Yeah.
Jeremy Long's got over 100 yards of return yardage tonight. Of course, that's
A lot of returns.
a lot of returns, I guess, when they got 49 points. They got 7 touchdowns.
Oh, the war drum's out. Look out.
It's a tomahawk chop, and Gary says that's a...
The war drum.
I know.
London goes to a spread formation, fakes to Roby. That's Randy James going to try to carry. He's not down yet. Oh, he gets hit hard. 1 yard wasn't worth all that, was it?
I don't think anybody got picked that time, except London.
We'll give him a couple yards on the carry.
Like Will Longsdorf and turn him loose again.
Well, Randy done a good job of avoiding a sack. He's been sacked 4 times tonight already. Bobo's in at tight end. He's at your top of your screen. You got 3 receivers split out to the bottom. Spread formation. James looking for Pollock. He's been his favorite all night. Nice tackle there by
First down now.
nice tackle by Jordan Martin there for Jonathan Alder.
It's about third and 3.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty decent route, but it only picked up 5 yards. one touchdown in each one of the quarters so far.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, oops, right between the wicket.
And thrown for a big loss that time.
Wow, that one really hurt. And who we give that loss to in the stats, we just won't even count that play. Put Brian Pollock under some pressure here. It'll be like 4th and 21 from the London 26. Got the wind to his back. At least that's one good thing. Low kick. Wow, he needs to get that one under some air. Here comes Page. Thought he had a block. Now maybe he's got some room.
Reverse his field, coming back inside.
Oh, he's still on his feet. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down, man. Wow, I thought Jeremy Long had him, and he bounced right off of it.
Alder takes over on the, where we at? 54-yard line.
Looks like we go with clean jerseys in there at quarterback. This is number 24, Tyler Gray, quarterbacking for them. He's a freshman.
Down to 7, a little under 7.5 minutes.
Tell you what, if you're playing behind this Schlosser, you might as well transfer. If you're a freshman. There's not going to be much playing time for anybody next couple years because he definitely looks like a very skilled quarterback. Nice inside hit. Fumble! Fumble! It's like Scooter Lonsdorf's on it.
32.
He is.
Yep. After a short injury timeout, we got going here. 6:50 left in this contest.
Different quarter. Oh, no, it's Randy back there still. Looks for the short route to Bobo. Pick up about 5 yards for Red Raiders.
What Bobo is that? Do you know who it is?
That's Ryan Bobo.
You know his parents?
Yeah, Larry, Mr. or Mrs. Bobo, Larry.
Larry Bobo. Shut up, Carl.
Little brother named Jared. Bobo.
I had some Bobos back in youth league when I had it. I just know if it's later or not.
James back to pass. That's Aaron Smith on the catch. Keep running.
Yeah, they were going for a strip too.
Nice yards after catch by Aaron Smith, and he
Move the
picks up
chain.
10 yards and first down for Red Raiders.
Move the chains. Keep the clock running. $49-21. Under 6 minutes left in the game.
It takes that many people to bring down Will Longsdorf too. You get no gain there. Which looks like mostly second team defense out there right now for Jonathan Alder. 5:15 to go in the contest.
With the lead they got, they can afford to put the second team in, give them some experience, playing time. In fact, it picked off.
Wow, Corey was running an out route and it was an in route. We do have a flag down in the area of holding though. Let's see what the call is. Matt Randall on the interception.
That moth just fell off the sky.
Oh, and it's alive.
Let's see what the call is here.
Oh, it's against the...
Roughing the passer against Jonathan Alder. Well, let's going to give London maybe a little bit of momentum, but
Go Big Red. Have we got a break that time?
yeah, automatic first down for the Red Raiders. Now we can get Weaver and his crew to get the chain set. With two receivers way to the top of your screen, spread formation. Hand off to Longsdorff.
Yeah, they're waiting on that play. They haven't fooled anybody the last 2-3 times.
I'd say he picked up 4 yards there. Yeah, Will on the night's going to end up with over 100 yards, but most of that was on 58 yards on one carry.
So Carl Ray played in Big 33, huh?
Yep. Ohio's 33 best football players versus Pennsylvania's 33 best. There's never been a Super Bowl without an alumni of the Big 33 game. Down to just about 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. London, Jonathan Alder. For Pollock on the short route. Nice catch. He's going to be short of the first down, though. So we'll bring up about 3rd and 3.
That ball from up around, didn't it?
Go.
Man,
He's hard. He gets hit twice.
He's trying to get paid.
Got a big first down there.
He had to scoop that ball up off the ground. I don't think London's used to coming out of shotgun.
Timeout London.
How we doing on time?
12 minutes.
Well, if you're watching this on Saturday night and you don't have anything to do on Sunday, come on out to Von Kennel Field. Got Pee Wee football starting at 1.
Come out and find out what's wrong with our program.
Admission is free.
Seems like it's starting at the Pee Wee level.
Yeah. Makes me wonder at times.
Even the Pee Wee leagues can't win.
No.
And they're playing each other. No, I'm just kidding.
First and goal, Red Raiders from the 4. James under center. Let's hand off to Roby for the touchdown.
Yeah, we got by the 21, makes us 27.
And London's got touchdown in every quarter of tonight's ball game.
Just don't have enough touchdowns.
Yeah, we could have used 2 touchdowns in each quarter. Probably been better.
49-27.
Game, I see running on the field, 67. We didn't know him last week. That's Caleb Sexton, a sophomore. Beathard to hold, Kelly to kick. It's good. So Sean's 4 for 4 on extra points tonight.
Kelly's short up his kicking game. He's done really good tonight as far as kicking game goes.
Yell at him, get the score before it takes. Coach Carl's in charge up here.
That's a delayed reaction.
Charles in charge.
Charles in charge. London's now down 49-28.
Onside.
I don't know about that. 3:19 to go in the ball game here. Looks like Alder's kind of thinking London might be thinking onside.
You know what, Carl? Did you change that back?
Yeah.
Sean Kelly had a nice kick back deep. 41 just gets back to the 20 and downs it. That was Chris Pollock back there, junior for Jonathan Alder.
You reckon he didn't want to get hit?
Either that or coach said, get it back as far as you can and take a knee. We don't want to fumble. Another nice kick by Sean Kelly. Of course, he had the windows back here. See what the Raiders do on defense here. We got a lot of fresh jerseys in there. Can catch some numbers. Incomplete pass. Boy, we got a lot of fresh jerseys in there.
Anything to set that clock down, huh?
We got Zach Hellman in there, number 69. Number 50, Josh McDaniels in there. Number 38, Miles Coakley. Number 72, DJ Newman. Number 20, Blake Newman. The Newman brothers.
The Newman boys.
Catch a couple more numbers, I think.
Oh.
Fumble? No? Got number 15, J.J. Conwell out there playing free safety. Number 9, Ryan Gillespie, the sophomore.
We're under 3 minutes now. 49-28 is their score. John Alder
Caleb Sexton out there, number 67.
on top.
22, Andy Heinlein. I missed anybody yet?
No, I don't know, Motor Mouth.
Newman, McDaniel, Swisher, Sexton,
Looks like trouble. Can we catch
J.J.
him?
Conwell's trying to catch him.
He's running away from him.
Man, oh man, oh man. Nobody even touched him. Number 4 for Jonathan Alder, David Smith. Did you hear that?
Like
Smith on the long touchdown run.
Smith. Now I know it's bad when a Smith scores.
That was London's second string defense out there. Of course, second string offense, so
55 points now.
these teams will be going at it tomorrow morning. Of course, if Jonathan Alder goes for 2, they can tie their best score of the year. They got 57 against Millersport.
This turned into a practice game for John Alder.
Wow, 56-28.
All right, we're going. Go ahead, Gary. What you got to say?
Come on, Motor
I
Mouth.
ain't it.
I done run out of words now.
Mad at that.
Go ahead, Motor Mouth. Your call.
He's mad at that.
Who's that? Number 4. That's
Ethan Freed on the carry for Red Raiders.
Let's
Is that,
get this family right down here.
is that Saturday morning? Is that Saturday morning players out there now?
Looks like it. Let's see. 66 Ben Morgan out there for Red Raiders.
Start that clock.
Snap the ball. Keep it on the ground.
Yeah.
See who's going to be out there quarterbacking. Is this Reggie? Or is this Wolverton? 17. Justin Wolverton. Hands off to number 15, J.J. Conwell.
Somebody got material and just slung him down. J.J. Conwell.
What else we got out there? Austin Bauer, number 42, running
Is that the
fullback.
Conwell was in the Little League?
J.J. Yep. Yeah, his dad was, he probably has dad in basketball. Let's see. Line at the bottom of your screen. I don't know who's at the top.
man. He turned it on.
I know.
Yeah, he did.
84 Cameron Edley out there.
Move the chains.
Get the clock rolling.
Cameron out there. Cameron Italy.
Cameron? No, not. Yeah, Cameron. Yeah.
You got any bigger? I don't see him out there.
I think he's off the field now. Let's see. It's Wolverton rolling to the top of your screen, going the short route to the tight end, intercepted. Pass was intended to Miles Coakley.
Let's set Jonathan Alder up for another score. They might break their record after all.
Only got under a minute to go here in the ball game. Second team versus second team. London's in a cover 2 on defense.
Keep that clock rolling.
About 10-yard pickup there for.
If we can run the clock out, we can stop them from scoring.
Keep them from getting the record, huh? That's admirable.
Yeah.
Right?
Hold the ball. Tommy Wilson.
Hold the ball.
Yeah, don't let him get 100.
Down 25 seconds to go in the contest. Ooh, big tackle there, number 72.
He got smashed.
DJ Newman.
This is it.
That should be the last of the ball game.
We got under 9 seconds. And that ends the score. The final score, 56. Landon 28.
They stopped the clock at 1.1. That's how it started.
They decided to finish the clock out at 1.1. Now it's double-digit zeros. As London goes and shakes hands. And we want to wish all the luck to Jonathan Alder. Hope they go all the way.
Well, next week,
To the cross-county rivals.
next week we go to Clinton Massey, and then we're at Miami Trace. And 3 weeks from now, on the 14th of October, we'll be back here to cover the Hillsboro game for you.
Have plenty of time to charge your battery up.
Make sure you bring a sweater.
I'm going to bring more than a sweater. I'm going to bring a heater too. I got a little heater I used to use down at the other field.
Yep. Bring your electric blanket. Huh? You wrap up your electric blanket.
I'm chill clear to the bone, man. So this has been a really good contest for Jonathan Alder. Sorry the way it turned out. This is Gary McNeil.
And this is Keith Smith.
Carl King.
The King Carl, saying, see ya, we want to be ya. Adios, good night. Arrivederci, and all that good stuff.